One of the strangest and most amazing birds on the planet is the ostrich. They were once referred to as camel birds because of their resemblance to camels and the savannas and woodlands of Africa. Their speed is one of their best qualities. They can move almost as quickly as a cheetah. Interesting ostrich facts, huh? Consider how entertaining it would be to ride an ostrich. You won't fall out if you ever ride an ostrich because they hold out their short wings for balance, making it completely safe. The ostrich's strong legs can be used for self-defense in addition to getting it where it needs to go. An ostrich will kick with such force that it will kill the hungry predator if it is cornered by a lion, cheetah, leopard, or hyena. Look at this. Predators should be wary because each two-toed foot frequently has a 10-centimeter long, razor-sharp claw. You don't want them itching. Ostrich facts. The only bird with 2 toes is the ostrich. Flightless birds have 3 toes on each foot, whereas all flying birds have 4. The only bird with 2 pointed toes on each foot is the ostrich. They have a big toe that resembles a hoof. It supports a small toe and the weight of the bird. This aids in their balance. The ostrich does not hide its head in the sand. The expression "bury your head in the sand" does not actually mean to do so. It refers to avoiding a problem or disregarding advice. Because ostriches bury their heads when there are predators, it is believed that this expression originated with them. Ostriches, on the other hand, do not hide their heads in the sand when threatened. An ostrich's keel bone is absent. Due to the absence of the keel bone, or the bone that acts as an anchor to which a bird's wing muscles attach, ostriches are flightless animals. In addition to this, their small wings are unable to raise their large, heavy bodies off the ground. Ostriches typically only use their wings for balance, particularly when running and changing directions. Ostriches are able to go for several days without water. Ostriches typically eat fruits, roots, seeds, and leaves, but they occasionally eat insects, lizards, rodents, and other animals found in their natural environment. Additionally, they can go up to 2 weeks without water because plants provide them with enough moisture. Africa is home to ostriches. Ostriches live in Africa's hot, dry savannas and woodlands, particularly in eastern and southern Africa. Some ostrich species allegedly once roamed Asia and the Arabian Peninsula. They were regrettably heavily hunted. 3 stomachs are present in ostriches. When compared to other birds, ostriches really do have a lot of oddities. They have 3 stomachs, each of which serves a different purpose. The muscular stomach, also known as the ventriculus, is where food is ground up before entering their long intestines, while the glandular stomach acts as the gallbladder. Ostriches separate their urine from their feces. To court a female ostrich, a male ostrich dances. The male ostrich uses its feathers to attract a hen or female ostrich. In accordance with this, male ostriches will also dance, flap, or bow their wings to attract a female. Research has shown that when an ostrich is ready to mate, the male's neck turns red and the female's feathers turn silvery. Ostriches do not continuously lay eggs. Every year, the ostrich breeding season starts in June or July. They do not lay eggs all year like chickens. Only 1 egg is laid by ostriches every other day. While the other hens lay their eggs outside the nest, the dominant female ostrich lays 7 to 10 eggs inside the nest. Similar to this, a single nest may contain about 60 eggs. These eggs are incubated by the male and female ostriches. The largest egg in the world is from an ostrich. The length of an ostrich egg is 15 centimeters, 5.9 inches, and it weighs 1.5 kilograms, 3.3 pounds. It is the world's biggest egg. The eggshell is so tough that the mother ostrich needs assistance breaking it for her chicks. It won't be damaged if someone steps on it. Also available for purchase, ostrich eggs can run upwards of $35 each in some shops. Its meat is low in fat and high in protein. Ostrich meat is best when made into steaks, but it is also frequently prepared as a stew. Lean beef flavor can be found in ostrich meat. It is low in fat and cholesterol, but high in protein and calcium. Ostrich fillets and tenderloin slices run about $25 to $50 per pound, compared to $10 to $15 for a pound of ground meat. A 14-month-old ostrich that is butchered can yield between 75 and 130 pounds, or 34 and 58.96 kilograms, of meat. Ostrich chicks that have just hatched are about the size of a chicken. When chicks are born, they resemble chickens in size and have gray, spiky feathers. Each month, they expand by about 30 centimeters, 11.8 inches. They would be the same height as their parents by the 6th month. Even though a 1-month-old chick can run at a speed of about 55 kilometers per hour, 35 miles per hour, they are still extremely vulnerable to predators like cheetahs. Ostriches make a variety of noises. Ostriches can communicate by honking, hissing, chirping, whistling, drumming, grunting, and booming, among other sounds. While male ostriches make booming noises when mating, the hissing sound usually indicates that it is best to avoid them. On an ostrich, people can ride. Up to 150 pounds can be carried by an ostrich. Any more than that risks the ostrich's bones breaking and inflicting a painful injury. Even though riding an ostrich is not recommended, some people are reputed to do it. Others even offer rides where an ostrich can sprint while carrying a person for $35. Ostriches can adapt to both extremes of heat and cold. Ostriches can survive in cold climates despite being native to Africa. The majority of their habitats reach temperatures of 40 degrees Celsius. However, when brought to cold countries, this animal has no trouble surviving sub-zero temperatures and appears to enjoy playing in the snow. They can maintain a constant body temperature. For example, they cover their exposed legs with their wings to retain heat or leave them open to release it. The largest eyes of any bird in the world are found on ostriches. The eye of an ostrich measures about 2 inches, 5.08 centimeters, in diameter, which is comparable to the size of a pool ball. Additionally, they have long eyelashes that shield their eyes from sand. Ostriches have a lifespan of over 40 years. Ostriches in the wild have a lifespan of about 40 years, whereas those kept in captivity live for about 50 years on average. Parallel to this, ostriches have to contend with a number of predators throughout their lives, such as lions, cheetahs, leopards, and African hunting dogs. Male ostriches are bigger and heavier than females. A male ostrich is typically larger and taller than a female. A male ostrich can weigh up to 279 pounds, or 126 kilograms, and can grow to a height of 6.9 to 9 feet, or 82.8 to 108 inches. A female ostrich weighs about 242 pounds, 109 kilograms, and stands between 5.7 and 6.2 feet tall, 68.4 and 74.4 inches. The brain of an ostrich is smaller than its eyes. The ostrich brain measures about 59.26 millimeters, or 2.33 inches, in length, 1.66 inches in width, and weighs about 40 grams. A typical ostrich eye weighs about 60 grams, and they lack sweat glands just like other birds. Ostrich eggshells are used by Kalahari hunters as water containers. Ostrich eggshells are still used as water containers by hunter-gatherers in the Kalahari region of South Africa, according to reports. Traditionally, they drill a tiny hole in the eggshell's top, remove the yolk, and then add water. In addition, they gather ostrich eggs for food and jewelry. In the 19th century, ostrich feathers rose to fame as an accessory. Ostriches were extensively hunted and raised for their feathers during the 19th century. Ostrich feathers gained popularity as an embellishment for stylish clothing, such as hats. Ostrich skin is still as prized today as it was back then. They are still used today to create leather goods like wallets and bags. That's for now. We appreciate you for being here. View more our channel videos.